FIFA opted to increase the number of competing teams from 16 to 24 for the 1982 FIFA World Cup finals instead. This decision gave another team from Africa and Asia the opportunity to play in the finals. Cameroon benefited by qualifying for the finals for the first time in their history, and would turn out to be a minor revelation. They went out of the competition having not lost a game. Their most creditable result was a 1-1 draw with Italy. Italy took the lead after 61 minutes when Nkonoza scored. However, a minute later, Cameroon equalised with a close-range goal from Mbida. Mbida could not hide his elation as he celebrated the goal with his teammate. And Keegan, who was sidelined through injury. They made an excellent start by taking the lead after just 27 seconds. Brian Robson scored the fastest goal in the history of the final with an acrobatic volley. After 25 minutes, Soler equalised for the French to make the score 1-1. England relied heavily on the drive and energy of Robson, who restored England's lead midway through the second half with an athletic header. Paul Mariner scored a third goal with 7 minutes remaining to make the final score 3-1. The host nation Spain entertained Northern Ireland, needing only a draw to win their group. Northern Ireland's team included 37-year-old goalkeeper Pat Jennings and 17-year-old forward Norman Whiteside, who became the youngest player to take part in the finals. After a goalless first half, Northern Ireland took the lead early in the second, when Arconada's mistake presented Armstrong with a chance to score from close range. 1-0 win, and by doing so secured their place at the top of Group 5. Despite losing the game, Spain also qualified for the second round. Comprising Socrates, Cerezo and Zico, would help Brazil win the trophy. David Neri stunned the Brazilians by scoring a wonderful goal after 18 minutes. Zico silenced the Scottish fans 15 minutes later with a well-struck free kick. Zico's equaliser delighted Brazil's samba-playing fans, and the half ended 1-1. Brazil took control of the match in the second half with a headed goal from Oscar. And a delicate shot from Eder. Scotland tried valiantly to reduce the deficit, but could not reach Brazil's defence. With 3 minutes to go, Falcao's shot went in off the post to make the final score Brazil 4, Scotland 1. The second round comprised of 12 teams in 4 groups. Poland finished top of Group A with a goalless draw against the Soviet Union and a 3-0 victory against Belgium. Zbigniew Boniek made a name for himself by scoring a marvellous hat-trick. Needed to beat Spain while scoring at least 2 goals to progress to the semi-finals. Once again they started the match with that. Inspirational captain Brian Robson came close to breaking the deadlock with this header. With 27 minutes of the match remaining, England replaced Ricks and Woodcock with Keegan and Brookings. Keegan wasted the best of England's chances when he missed the target with a close-range header. And England progressed no further. 21-year-old Diego Maradona had shown glimpses of his individual brilliance throughout the tournament. However, his and Argentina's World Cup effectively ended when he was sent off in the 3-1 defeat by Brazil. Marco Tardelli helped Italy secure a 2-1 victory against Argentina with this goal. The final match in Group C matched Italy with Brazil. Italy needed to win if they were to progress to the semi-finals. The game would turn out to be a memorable one for Italian striker Paolo Rossi. He opened the score after only 5 minutes when he headed Cabrini's centre into the corner of the net. 7 minutes later, Socrates equalised for Brazil. Midway through the first half, Rossi restored Italy's lead when he intercepted Cerejo's square pass and powered the ball past Perez. Zico was furious with his defence for handing Italy the lead. Falcao equalised for Brazil midway through the second half, and his left foot shot found the back of the net following a patient move. Italy were rewarded for their resilience in the 74th minute, when Rossi scored his and his country's third goal to make the score 3-2. Italy held on to record a famous win with Paolo Rossi, the man of the match. Despite some early pressure from the Poles, it was Italy who went on to win the match by 2-0. The 2 goals coming from their clinical finisher, Paolo Rossi. Italy's manager, Enzo Bearzot, was delighted with his team as they secured a place in the final. France faced West Germany in Seville, hoping to win through to the final for the first time in their history. In what turned out to be a memorable match, Littbarski put the Germans ahead in the 18th minute. 9 minutes later, France equalised when Platini converted from the penalty spot after Rocheteau had been pulled back in the area by Forster. On the hour mark, French substitute Patrick Battiston was violently body-charged by German goalkeeper Harald Schumacher. Amazingly, Schumacher was not penalised for the offence, and Battiston was forced to leave the pitch with concussion. 3 minutes into extra time, France took the lead through Tresor, who scored with an excellent volley. France extended their lead 6 minutes later when Giress's shot went in off the post. The introduction of West German forward Rummenigge changed the game. He pulled a goal back for the Germans within 5 minutes of coming on as a substitute. Fischer equalised for the Germans with one of his trademark overhead kicks to force the game into extra time. The question on many people's lips was would Schumacher's cynical collision help Germany to win the match? The scores were level in the penalty shootout when Bessy saw his penalty saved by Schumacher. Ulrich kept his cool by converting the penalty that earned his team a place in the final. Enzo Bearzot gave 18-year-old defender Bergami the job of marking Rummenigge. The Italian manager knew that Rummenigge was not 100% fit, and therefore felt it was a risk worth taking. Rummenigge missed an early chance for West Germany when he dragged a shot wide of the post. It was an opportunity that Rummenigge felt he'd wasted. 24 minutes into the match, Italy were awarded a penalty when Conti was hauled down in the penalty area by Briegel. Cabrini missed a great chance to give Italy the lead when he dragged his spot kick wide of the post. The first half ended goalless, and the second could only get better. Italy broke the deadlock 11 minutes into the second half with a close-range header by Rossi. West Germany were denied an equaliser by Italy's 40-year-old goalkeeper Dino Zoff. He extended Italy's lead with a well-placed cross shot. Altobelli made it 3-0 to Italy late in the second half, and the celebrations began. Brighton's goal with 7 minutes remaining was nothing more than a consolation, as Italy secured a 3-1 win. In the end, West Germany were outplayed by a stronger team. Italy's Paolo Rossi would always be remembered for his crucial goal-scoring feat in the later stages of the tournament, which ultimately helped his country secure their third FIFA World Cup win.